This is Brian, and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 4. Gonna continue making my way through, I guess, what I would call the waterfall cave here. We found a use for the Stone of Drought last time, and we're making it farther in here and hoping to find some good treasure. So far, I found the sand hourglass, or whatever it's called. And I had mentioned last time that from what I remember them saying earlier in the game, it's probably an item that can, like, reset a battle at the beginning, if you don't like the way things are going. And I did also get a Mask of Corruption, but I'm holding off on using that because I'm assuming it's cursed. Well, it seems to me like the big one would probably be the correct way forward. But I'm gonna check it out first. Just because that might be what they want me to think. Yeah, I think this had led to a staircase. I thought I remembered seeing one farther over here. But I'm far enough on this path, I think I might as well confirm that before I turn back. Oh, okay, that one's just a dead end. Well, that's good to know too, though. Yeah. A lot of these fights are just against these guys. Which, other than the first time I saw, well, one of the first times I saw them, when they paralyzed me, they haven't been doing that since. It hasn't been landing. So I guess I just gotta keep hoping to get lucky with that. Because otherwise, they don't really seem too tough, and they're worth a decent amount of experience and gold. Anything else on this floor, or is it just leading all the way around? Kinda looks like it's just leading all the way around to another staircase. Yeah, they kind of did a lot of damage to Ragnar, but he can absorb quite a bit of that damage since he has such high AP. Let's see how much heal all costs. This is a good chance, I think, as any to use it. Only 7? Not too bad. I mean, hell. Heal more is at least 5, wasn't it? That's a pretty big spell. Yeah, because regular heals 3, heal more is 5, I think, and then you heal all 7. For the increase on how much it does, certainly seems like that's worth it. I guess it's just a matter of how much you need. Like, obviously, I'm using heal regular for Nara, because it doesn't really need that much healing. So I'll save the couple of MP there. I just wanted to double check something. I just wanted to make sure I had all the treasure there. Just for a second I thought maybe that wasn't one that I'd picked up, but it was. Now, assuming there are no more hidden paths here, this looks like this is going to be it. It is surrounded in different color floor tiles, so that would lead us to believe that there's something special in there, right? Or maybe a boss fight, too. And because I would think that there might be a boss fight, let's top up the girls here. Interesting. Well, that's certainly better, so now I don't have to worry about even thinking about another Sword of Miracles. Yeah, that's cursed. I'm not even gonna try that. There's no way it's gonna do over double his defense and not have a curse on it. Let's see how much it sells for. Now, where did we want to go? First of all, I'll go here. Since I don't remember what all this guy had available for other options for equipment. Oh, another thing that I did look at, just to be sure what it was, and I kind of forgot about it here. I had picked up, or I was gonna pick up, yeah, I did pick up the stiletto earrings, and those are apparently the item that'll do like the double hit. I think in the previous games in the series so far, there was like a Falcon Blade or something like that that did it. So it doesn't look that strong in attack power because each hit in itself is not very strong, but it does 2 hits, so that's the thing with it. And even though I don't have her in the party, I am going to go ahead and let her have that as her equipment. So if I do bring her back in and we use her, that'll be her weapon now. First, let's sell the stuff I don't want. Well, not gonna sell it for 6. I'll deposit it with my items in Endor, I think. Just in case we need it for something later in the game, or if I decide to do a little research and see what it's for and what its downside is. Okay. I'll still hold on to the Sword of Malice since he flings it sometimes, just for the damage it does to all the enemies in a group. But we'll go ahead and get rid of the Dragon Killer, and that should get us quite a bit of money too. I guess if I would have known that, I wouldn't have bought it. Would have just waited, but yeah. That's what happens when you go into a game not knowing what you're doing, right? Kind of blindly. And that brings us up to about 25,000. I don't think I had anything else I wanted to sell. I guess I could sell some of that stuff, but not really a high priority for me. And it was the other guy that had better armor, not this guy. And that guy was in Endor? And I want to go with her to deposit anyway. No, it wasn't here. I think it was Santeem in the town portion, right? Yeah. Or no. I'm thinking wrong again. Just, to jog my memory though, let's see what this guy does have. Yeah. Not quite. Ah, I wasn't trying to go back up the stairs. Thought I pressed up, but it took me back right instead. Yeah, I think it was Endor, right? Yeah, I was thinking about this place. We'll get there eventually, right? And kindly move, sir. Let me just look and see if this helps anybody out that doesn't already have something better. Yeah, she's got that. And he's got it. And the pink leotard, I'm fairly certain was better. Sword edge armor? Who can wear that? Okay, so Balloon, Javid, and Ragnar. And what about the Metal Babble? Oh boy. I kind of feel like putting it on Nara first, just because she has the lowest HP. And we'll see how much the pink leotard sells for. And I might be able to afford another one even yet. Yeah, that brings it up a lot. I don't know if she sacrifices something else for that. Like her agility or something, but I think it's worth it. From what I know right now, at least. It's also possible that, like, Elena might have been able to use the pink leotard, but I am going to assume that I'll be able to find something better for her anyway. Or actually, she might be able to use the metal babble armor too. I guess I wasn't paying 100% attention to everybody, I just looked at my main party. And here, even though I don't quite have enough to get it, I think I'm going to go ahead and sell his current armor because I know he can use it. So if we sell the dragon mail, then he'll be able to get the metal babble armor. Actually, though, do just want to check something first, though. He's at 155 for defense right now. Just want to make sure that it's going to be better, even though I'm going to sell it before anyway. I just want to know for sure, though. No, Elena can't use it. Yeah, but there's still gotta be something better than the pink leotard out there for the ladies, even if that was something she could use. I say, crossing my fingers. And for now then, just getting another 15,000 to get Ragnar's would, I guess, be my next goal, unless I find a town that has even better stuff available. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be a 50-point increase from the Dragon Mail. And I think that's what Ragnar has equipped too. And that sells for like 4,000. So I only need like another 8,000 or 9,000 to be able to get it for him. Not too bad. I did use the return spell a few times to jet around here, so... Let's get our MP back before we leave. Although I am going to use return again right away here. And I'm not going to stay at the end to replenish that here again, though, just because I don't want to see that dream again. It's not worth that much to me to get that little bit of MP back. I'm gonna go to the cave by the small Metal King's castle now and see if we can handle it this time. We stuck our noses in there before, and yeah, the enemies were pretty tough for me at the time, but that was like 7 or 8 levels ago, though, I think, or maybe even more than that. And we have a lot better equipment, too. Plus, I can drop off my small medal at the king while I'm over here. Now, just to kind of show what I've been thinking as far as things go for the world here, let's open the map up. So, I'm up here on the eastern side. I think I've pretty much explored everything on this big continent now. There could be things that I'm missing, but I'm also hoping we find access to like fast travel or flying, some kind of transportation, so I can just go over things more easily that way. But unless I run out of ideas for stuff to search, I think I'm done with this. Now, to the west over there, that southern continent, I don't know if I've explored that quite as well. So after I'm done here, that's the next place I'm probably gonna look. The smaller continent, or island in the south middle part, we did transport to that, we teleported to it, and I would imagine from the way it looks on the map here and from the way it looked when I was there, that it's surrounded by mountains, so we can't get there by just sailing to it. I'll have to find another way to teleport in there or fly there. And of course there is the X marks the spot in that southern continent here that I need to find a way into there yet. I would go there and try the flute to see if that opens a route through the mountains. So that'll be something I consider too once I'm done in this place. But that's just kind of where I'm at with thinking of what to do next. If we don't find some clear progression or a clue on where to go next in the next place here. The place I teleported to on that southern island, it seemed like I was blocked from going anywhere by like rivers and mountains, but it's also possible that I could use the flute there somewhere to make a path open up. So that could also be another thing that we could check again. Only need 14 more. Yeah, I guess since this guy has an inn, we'll go ahead and restore my MP here. And we'll see how in over my head I'm in here, or if I can handle it now. I thought that was going to be where I needed to use the Stone of Drought. And maybe we need to use it there too, but we certainly needed it in the waterfall cave. Okay, so there are sections where you're sailing and parts where you need to dock and walk on the land, so we'll see. Okay, so these guys have a Staff of Thunder that they fling at me, huh? That hurts a little bit. Couple of Karens out doing no good. I know it's spelled a little different, but same sentiment. I wonder if we sail all the way around to that, or if there's another boat up there that I need to use. Either way, I don't want to go too far that way yet, I don't think. And leaving the boat behind. Dragon Rider. I think these might have been the guys I ran into in the first place that convinced me to turn around quickly. They still seem pretty strong. Let's see if we can make it out of here quickly. And while I'm out here, let's just use his heals as well. Is he the only one not in the party that has heal? Yeah. And one more regular heal for Javid, I think. Be good enough for me for now. Fury face? This doesn't look right. That's not the worst. Okay, and they have paralysis as well. Now, is this contained? Oh no, I was thinking I can walk up around here maybe to get to that, but no, it's going to be blocked, it looks like. Unless, like, I can do something with these. But no, doesn't look like it. At least not at first glance here. Is this warp through? No. At least not in that one direction, it's not. Maybe one of the other gaps is. Necrodane? And they are still paralyzed. At least Javid does enough damage now that kind of get by without having Ragnar available. Now, is this going to lead me to that treasure? A Mascan? They're still paralyzed. Yeah, this should... Ow. Yeah. It better be something good. I don't really want to face this. Damn it. Yeah, it's the fact that they get multiple hits in and can do the multiple targeting spells. That's what really makes those guys dangerous. So this treasure is going to be a matter of just finding the right spot to go through the wall, it looks like. Is that paralysis ever gonna go away? Thought it went away on its own last time, so I'm kind of expecting that again. It's not gonna be something dumb where it's like it's based upon the number of steps you take and not amount of time, and being on the ship doesn't count. I could see them doing something like that, but like I said, that'd be something I would consider kind of stupid. Gonna use all of Javid's magic up since I'm using him for all the healing here now. Okay, and now, I don't know, is it a matter of testing each one of these, I suppose? You could kind of guess upon where it was at, but yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. A small medal. Well, I suppose it's worth it to try to get all those, and I'd hate to leave a chest behind since I knew it was here. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here for today, though, so I'll pick up here next time and try to make more progress in here. Still gonna be pretty tough going, so I've got quite a bit of MP left, so that's not an issue, and I see they are finally not paralyzed, so I do think it kind of just depends on steps you walk, which I don't like that mechanic, especially in a place like this since we're on that ship for part of it. But yeah, we'll deal with it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.